It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Christian Kirk coming off a week where he became the first receiver in NFL history to surpass the 2,000-yard mark in a single season. It's the Jaguars and the Titans, next on EA Sports.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Another toe for Etienne. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dan Arnold, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown again. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The Jaguars come into this one in search of win number 13 on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your
blitz coming, and down he goes. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop it.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect this quarterback, and a sack resulted.
A give running right, Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards on the pickup there. It's going to take him to 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Now ETN to start the drive.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
111 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt.
On 1st and 10, Jacob.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing again, Jacob. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Zach Cunningham with a pick.
And the Titans...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Jacob. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd. Looking to throw. Jacob looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the field position. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Danico Autry is in on the stop.
Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14, and it was the visiting...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll begin with an AFC South matchup in Indianapolis as Houston is in town. And that game tied at 7 in the second quarter. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucs. Desmond Ridder throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Jamison Crowder, a touchdown reception. Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans, and they were able to find...
Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So it's all down to this, Week 18. That means it was...
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Jacob. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw. Jacob. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jacob finds the open target, Arnold. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action here on 1st down. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
ETN up the middle.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried the sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They'll run. It's ETN.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
134 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
ETN once more.
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 44. Off play action. Jacob. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for it. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, right back to Etienne. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Etienne with it.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Jacob.
And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Off play action. Jacob. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jacob rolling to his left. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off play action. Jacob. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. On 4th down, Jacob. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play.
Now Tannehill gets it to Burks.
And they work this out past the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Throwing Tannehill. Pass caught by Hooper.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Jags, it'll be a 13th win on the year. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Titans,
it'll be double digits in losses as they fall to 7-10 for their final mark.
And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved.